Hello, people. Uh, I'm back again with hopefully another episode of ThroneBreaker. So, yeah, let's get started. Uh, we'll continue. I'm changing my screen a little, so I have my game on the bigger screen so that when I read the text, my face doesn't get obstructed or anything. Wait. Yeah, I think we're good now. Trinket successfully unlocked. I don't know. Card successfully unlocked. What trinket, what card, I don't even know. So let's try talking to this person. I don't know where we left off. Let's look at the map so that we know what I left off on. Oh yeah, we left off here. And now we need to go to our main mission. I think we completed this area. We found Shupi or Shoop or something here, and we battled some Nilfgaardians and helped Shoop and stuff like that. Let's look at the sign. Cool, so let's go down here now. Army East Group. So this, I guess, is the Nilfgaardian flag. They've destroyed everything. I hear sounds of cannons, I guess.
Look at the palisades. The machines of war. Too many to count.
I cannot fathom it. Has Nilfgaard sent all its forces into Lyria?
No, your grace. But a single army.
Gods protect us.
That's a lot of
Uttered a
trebuchets.
juicy curse. Dravagrad stood before them, Nilfgaardians all round it. 3, perhaps 4 battalions of armored infantry, arbalists and cavalry behind them. Trebuchet volleys had punched holes in the walls, while battering rams had twisted the main gate open. But elsewise, the city was mere moments from falling to the foe.
Ooh.
Doomed. We stand not a chance. Nilfgaard outnumbers us twofold. More.
Then our men must put double the spirit into the fight. Double the heart.
Lyria.
Emboldened by their valiant queen and commander, the Lyrians charged headlong at Nilfgaard's lines into a hail of bolts and arrows.
Another battle. Let me read. The Nilfgaardian soldiers were well equipped. Well, they have to be. Each wore heavy black plate, a helm topped with black wings, and wielded a tall pavis. I've never heard this word before. A tall pavis shield emblazoned with the golden sun. The Lyrians, in their quilted jackets and light mail, appeared all the smaller and weaker by comparison. Yet they were to prove that the imposing Nilfgaardian armor was but a pretense of power. Cool. So we have an optional objective. We have to eliminate, I guess, this guy, which is Vreemde, commander. There are special rules. It's a puzzle, and it's a story, so it's a main battle. Let's go. Cool. First, let's hide the cards and look at what we have. So this is Vreemde. Vreemde? Yeah, Vreemde. Every turn on turn start, restore a unit to its base power. If it is destroyed, me wins the battle. So if I kill it, I win. These turns, after 3 turns on turn start, damage all enemies by 1. So the trebuchets will damage by 1. And then this guy at the end of the turn will again so if I like reduce this to 1, this guy will again put it to 5. So we need to focus most of our attacks on this guy, I guess, or we need some way to damage 5. So we'll need the Wagenburg. so that we can damage the trebuchets. Sure, let's try this. I've never tried this before. Alpha and onion soup. Let's try this now. Let's move this card away for now. Spying, restraint. Let's move this card away as well. We won't need it. War wagon, 2 war wagons is fine. Let's move away this card and this card. I don't know, is it 3 turns? Oh, we just have to defeat this card, so it's not 3 turns or 1 turn. It's just 1 turn basically. Cool, we have 2 arbalists, which is fine, and yeah, that's it. This looks like a good thing. Destroy unit at the right if it's an artifact. Okay, let's finish redrawing. Yes.
Attack! Rid this city of all black-clad filth!
Your Grace, I see the commander. We must train our efforts on him.
So what does this do? The next time an enemy uses an order ability, boost self by 2 and gain 2 armor. Cool. So we should be very careful about using order abilities. Let's start with this guy. And what does she do? Damage an enemy unit by 4. Me damaging all these by 4 helps in a way, because I think we'll do it later on, like when he gets 1 armor, we'll damage it by 4 and like kill all the trebuchets maybe. Cool. Yeah, let's end the turn for now. So give all allies immune, remove immune from all allies. What does immune do actually? Status whereby the card cannot be manually targeted. Okay, so I need to target this person right here then. Let's increase the let's increase the defense of this guy. No, let's actually put 1 more guy here, and yeah, let's move this card up. Sure, like for now this will have to do. Let's end the turn. What did this guy launch? The next time an enemy uses an order, boost self by 2 and gain 2 armor. That's fine. Let's deploy a war wagon, which will bring 2 more units. Now we have 4 and 3 attack. That is 7. We can remove all of these right now. With attack to this, it should be fine. So let's first attack here, and with this, all the trebuchets are destroyed. And then let's go after this commander now, but first we need to go kill this guy. Hopefully we can. Let's end the turn. So first we'll need to target this guy. Yeah, let's bring out 1 more war wagon.
Can't take it anymore.
And let's remove 1 soldier so that we can directly target this guy now with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my arbalist will do 9 damage, which is fine. Let's end the turn. So I could just pass, and if I pass it's fine, because he's already passed. How many cards does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He's getting 10 cards either way, right? Like, I don't know. Let's just pass and see what happens. Okay. Oh, so this guy stays. I should have killed this guy. Finish redrawing. I don't know. Let's remove this guy.
Captive didn't deceive. It was fortunate we snared those reinforcements.
So the next time the enemy uses an ability, okay, first I need to kill this card, which is gonna be very difficult. So let's start by damaging this unit by 2 and then moving this unit so that we kill that unit completely. Let's end our turn. Cool, and now we'll start slowly damaging this unit, hopefully. Yeah, I think we don't have a chance to win this time, but we can prepare for next time. So I need to win this round by hook or by crook. Oh, so I need to make sure that this guy dies in 1 turn. That's the problem here. So my arbalist can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage to this guy. Yeah, I need to make sure that this guy dies in 1 turn, which is gonna be super difficult.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Let's end the turn.
Should've listened to me, old lady.
This is the okay. If I use an order now, no, I can't use an order, sadly. Let's use 2 arbalists.
Who dares?
Kill this guy. Let's end our turn. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this because he keeps healing and I don't know how to circumvent his healing. Let's start by calling in a random ally.
You sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Attack this guy and turn. We'll put most of our arbalists here so that when we use our ability the arbalists actually attack and hopefully we can kill the guy. Let's end our turn. We have 1 more arbalist, but like we need 1 more damage to kill this guy, so what we'll do is we'll first call this guy. Actually, let's see what the bronze card does. Create a bronze card, sure. So I have 3 bronze cards. Deploy a bronze ally on the battlefield or in hand and add 2 copies of it to your deck. Okay, choose a bronze ally. I don't want it to add it to my deck because this is my last turn. Give 1 charge to adjacent units with order. And what does this card do? Set a unit's power equal to the unit to its left. Let's see. Sure. So show cards. Oh, that's an order, so that's fine. Let's put the card right here. We won't use the order right now. Yeah, end turn.
Off to the front yet again.
Okay. Now when we use our arbalist, we can kill this guy. Let's use our arbalist this side, kill this guy, so that when we use his order we can change this 5 to a 10. Yeah, let's end turn for now. Let's use this unit.
We'll be reaping black-clad heads.
And let's end our turn. Let's fill this whole row, and after we fill this row we can like recall an arbalist and then attack again, I guess.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are
1
killing
2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yeah, that seems fine.
Off to the front yet again.
Let's see. So let's use this to recall an arbalist. Let's call number 10 back again. Let's end our turn. Okay, now I think we need to attack this guy if we want to win. So let's try it out. If it doesn't work out, it's fine. So we're still attacking this guy. Okay, I don't know why they didn't attack him. Let's increase the zeal of this guy. Yeah, let's end turn. And finally we need to consume something, so let's consume this. Cool, we won, but we weren't able to kill this guy.
They retreat! Your Majesty, the city's ours!
The city is. Achievement unlock. So Biting
The Nilf
Frost.
Guardians fled in panic, abandoning war machines, shields and arms, even their wounded. The defenders rejoiced. They laughed boisterously, and cries of delight and chanting could be heard all around. Warrior Queen, they shouted. Meve, Meve, Meve.
Hear that, Your Grace.
Yep, I hear it perfectly well.
I do. No sound rings more lovely to a ruler's ear. Yet rest on our laurels we cannot. Caldwell, the situation in the town, what can you tell me?
Wall breached. Thrice. 400 wounded, near 1,000 without roofs over their heads. All nothing compared to the grain stores. Went up in smoke during the siege. It's some time yet afore the harvest.
They have nothing to it. Did I just see rats run here and there?
Your Grace, the war's just begun, I know. All coins should bolster the army, yet if we leave the folk of Dravograd no gold, there will be hunger, with all the attendant discord.
Okay, let's leave them with 1,000 gold. They need to feed
The
themselves.
drought of 1258 I remember all too well. I saw famine, what it drives folk to do, the extremes. A strong army I need desperately, yet not at all costs. The townsfolk need gold to survive till the harvest. Count how much, then give it to the garrison commander.
As you command, Your Grace?
The battle we've won, there's just the war that remains. Nilfgaard will strike again, doubt it not.
We must move on.
Caldwell, ride ahead to Lyria. My son must call a gathering of the Council of Peers. Tell him so. We'll have much to discuss. Reynard and I will follow with the troops. We shall seek out any Nilfgaardian stragglers, prevent them from rejoining the main force.
Let's go. Okay, because he's on a trip to Lyria, we don't have this card anymore. This card has been added. Fake for Soren. Okay, we'll see what
Eve's
this.
two adjutants bowed and left the queen to think. She was hungry, sore from the fight, spent. Yet sensing her soldiers' eyes upon her, she set off for the stable, her gait brisk, her head held high.
Cool. We'll see what the card is later on. But for now, let's see. Cool. Let's go back and get this thing. 13. I can't go inside. There must be a side route. Let's see where we are on the map. Okay, we're here. We can't enter this place at all, I guess. We'll try to see what's here and what's here before we move forward. There's a notice board here. What's our next objective? Our next objective is to go to this place, but we have a lot of places to explore before we jump ship and go there. Let's first look at our reports. Nilfgaard crossed border in 3 spots, near Spala, Skella and Rivia. Enemy march to capital temporarily halted by victory of Drovengard, but further attacks expected in near future. Imperial forces simultaneously attacking Temerian allies. Enemy scouts seen surveying road to Aidern. Imperial fleet movements near ports of Novigard, Rogavan and Blaviken. Suggest attack on Redenia also planned. All north in danger. Okay. Hello.
Kings and emperors fight. Leave the common folk to tidy up. Never damn changes. Ever the same.
I left you money.
Your Majesty, you saved us, and not a moment too soon.
Exactly.
Death. And fate's worse than that, I'd say.
Exactly. Be thankful.
Leave these Nilfgaardian boots. Thought 'twas certain the snow comes with winter.
Ooh, spoils of war, I guess. Let's see if we have something else. Let's actually send out a scout so that... How do you send out a scout again? I forgot. Let's first see like what thing we got. Okay. Force 2 units to duel. What does that mean? Okay, so we can attack a unit multiple times. If it doesn't have an attack but has a very high HP, or do they equal to their power? So if I have a high enough person, then like for example this guy, war wagon, for example, if I have this guy, then I should be able to win the duel. Let's remove the Merlot for once and let's add the duel thing just in case. I can also add a medic, I guess. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah. Let's see what else we can do. Any other things we can upgrade? Yeah, I don't think I think this is the chapter 1, that's why so many things are locked. Let's exit the camp. And how am I supposed to send the scouts again? I think it's in this thing. Yeah, let's send the scouts. Yes, a lot of spoils here, spoils of war, I guess. Let's go take them. Let's start with this thing. Cool, I'm getting a lot of money. Elf and onion soup, which is fine. Duke Arnel Ape Dahi, Grand Chancellor, Commander to the Army Group East. I've dispatched additional resources in our effort to gain allies in the region. Reports suggest that we close the securing the lion's share. Do not leave the Nordlings wanting. Spare no expenses. They shall return everything to us before long, with interest. Did we take something from them? Or like, what do we need to return? Yeah, there's something down here as well. And here as well. and here as well. Let's see if we have something else. The scouts say no. Let's look anyways. Oh, this place is inaccessible. Completely inaccessible. Let's look at the map and let's head towards here. Then we can go down here, sweep this area, and then like leave for our final mission, I guess. Cool. I think this is gonna be a short episode then. Either that or we'll get a lot of side quests maybe. Let's look at the notice board.
Golden armor, golden hair, reeks blackclads like grain. Maeve.
Yes, say my name. There are missions here. That's good. Cool. Let's go. What does she say? My lady, the villagers fear an attack on Nilfgaardian marauders. Nilfgaardian marauders. Marauders? They ask and order a group of soldiers to remain to offer protection. Cool. Of course, they are my subjects. Sure, why not?
Dark day for the Emperor. His arm is shredded to ribbons.
Yep.
Long may she live, our slayer of blackclads. Hip hip hooray!
Hooray.
Long may she live.
Okay,
our
now he's repeating the
slayer
same
of
thing.
blackclads. Hip hip hooray!
There's something I can pick up here. And there's a waypoint so that I can fast travel here easily. And there's something I can pick up here. Cool. Let's...
Neve stood surrounded by advisors, discussing, when all at once they heard a mighty thud.
Bloody hell.
They looked to see a cavalryman who'd clearly fallen from his saddle. The men who'd witnessed the blunder began to jest, only to choke on their laughter as the wretch, having risen to his hands and knees, began to shake and vomit blood.
Wait, what the hell?
The medic's diagnosis: poison. In spite of his best efforts, the cavalryman breathed his last that very night. Soon, several other riders developed the same symptoms, and at the last shared their comrade's fate. All were buried at the roadside, beneath an old willow.
This looks to be no coincidence,
Reynard said gravely.
Our stores of water. Someone's poisoned them. We must find the thing. In the interim, your Majesty must quench her thirst with wine.
Sure, why not? Let's find the guy who poisoned half of my army. Until then, we'll also steal from the villagers. Let me reduce my volume a little because the dogs are barking. Yeah. Hopefully the dog's barking doesn't disturb you. So there's some
Where's
other...
Janko? 'Twere dawn I sent him into the fields, but he's not returned. Milady, a strange boat floated past. Thought it imperial, but it flew not black sails.
Hello, fisherman. Okay, what do you have to say? My lady, the owner of the mill has said a collection of gold was trying to, but he offers it to you in the battlement of the army. He has our thanks, because my army is already on high morale. Let's see if we can do anything with the boats. Nope. Would be fun if we could ride it though. Still, he sent his son into the fields and the son hasn't returned. We can look into that too, if it's an
Horns
objective.
sounded. Neve recognized them at once as those of the Lyrian vanguard. She drew her sword and prepared to face the invader. Yet coming down upon her force were not Nilfgaardians, but bearded warriors clad in leather, horned helmets on their heads. This was not so. The Queen could not believe her eyes.
Skelligan raiders? This far inland?
But this was no time to be bewildered. Meve spurred her horse. It neighed and reared, and then the twain leapt into the fray.
Okay. Eliminate Lippy Gunmund. With the song in the lips, they throw themselves at the enemy's sword and axe. With an eager smile, they welcome barrages of arrows, shrugging off all wounds. It's no small feat to best the islanders in battle, and yet it is possible, as Meve was about to prove. How am I supposed to compete with this 150 guy? Like, how am I supposed to beat somebody in power who has 150 power? Okay, there are special rules and it's a puzzle. Okay, maybe that's it. Like, the puzzle part of it will help. Oh, this is what they were talking about, that the boat was not Nilfgaardian but red. I guess this was the boat they were talking about. Okay, we have field medics, we have archers, and we have it's our normal deck. Let's see what this is. After one turn, on turn start, force the highest unit to damage Lippy by its power, then Lippy damages that unit by his power. So basically I'm sacrificing my units for his unit, for Lippy, I guess. So if I keep on playing higher units, it should work. It doesn't say highest enemy unit, so I don't know if that's a thing, like where he'll damage his units as well. I don't need... Oh, I might need medics because there will be people from the graveyard, people in the graveyard, because he'll kill them. Yeah, war wagon is fine. Sure, we'll be okay with the decoy. I can call back the field medic and deploy him again. Sure, a bronze card. Force 2 units to duel. Let's remove this and add one more arbalist. Why not? Cool. Let's try finish redrawing for one.
Reynard, what the devil? Sea raiders here.
Yep. Let's start with a war wagon.
You can try to win them all, but you
He's
won't.
gonna kill the war wagon. Yeah, let's use our thing right now. And turn.
Ariel's been chosen. The gods speak to him.
Okay, let's try a field medic, so that because we know
What do you want of
who will
me?
be in the graveyard.
Take it anymore.
Cool. Whenever an ally takes damage, boost this unit by 1. So this unit is gonna get boosted a lot. I need to kill this unit as fast as possible, which can be possible once, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can summon this guy again. Yes, and then like with the second field medic, which is right here, and then I'll have enough players here to, yeah, do that. And let's end our turn.
The gods are with us.
Cool. So let's bring in another field medic.
You must sweat
Who
like a swine
will
in that
bring in
jacket.
this person. Cool. So we have a whole troop of people here, which is nice. And now they'll like this guy will go down once more by 10. And now I have archers. What is this? Whenever an enemy takes damage, boost this unit by 1. It's all boost this unit by 1. So let's try it out. Let's have an arbalist. Maybe hit this guy. Yeah. Sure. Why not? if he's dead, then we win, right? If not, like, we have hopefully enough
Give me a
people to make a difference. Cool. Let's end the turn.
We'll ransack your temples! Wipe ourselves on your vestments!
Sure, why not?
For bread!
I think, like, since all my units are less than his units, I can try to see if he attacks his own units. So say if I bring back my medic and just, like, let's say attack. Yeah, let's remove their armor. Let's end turn, I guess. Let's see who he attacks. Ooh, he actually kills his own units. Cool, I can use that to my advantage. Cool. So let's call in the field medic again, who will hopefully call in the war wagon, or it'll call in the linear arbalist, which is fine. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so it can do 8 damage. 8 damage to this or this. Yeah, I think 8 damage to this is better because this will keep boosting itself.
Arbalist to your command.
So this person will die next. I'm fine with it. Yeah, let's end the turn.
Sailed into troubled waters, mate.
So it triggered an ally. This deploy ability, then heal it. Cool. Let's do an onion soup. Why not? Let's create a bronze card. Let's see what bronze cards we have. Play a copy of this unit from your deck. I don't have this unit in my deck. Deploy. Mark a unit. Every turn on turn start, damage it by 1. When the marked unit is returned, mark another unit. Okay. What does this do? Move 2 cards to the other row on their side. If any were units, damage them by 4. Okay. Zeal. An order that can be used in the same turn. Okay. An ability to manually by the player. Okay. So there is one unit here. I can move him to the next row. I damage him by 4, which removes his armor, which is fine. Yeah, let's go for this guy. Let's place him here. Let's call his ability. 2 cards. And yeah, let's try. No. Yeah, let's move him to the next row. I don't know what. Move 3 cards. Okay. Cool. Yeah, this is good, I guess. Let's end our turn.
I promise you a quick death.
Okay. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 cards. We'll move this up. We have 8 cards, and now we can damage somebody by 9, which is hopefully this person. But if I damage him by 9, yeah, it's fine. Or we can damage the main player by 9. I think damaging the main player by 9 is a better option here. First we'll kill him, then we might go for other players, I guess. Hopefully we can kill him.
You've got stones, wench.
Gods are blowing fair winds today.
Okay. Let's attack another one, and since this is 13, this will be the one that dies. Let's put him here. Attack this guy. And yeah, so if any boost one boots up by 1. Sure. Yeah, let's damage this guy. Why not? Ooh, I forgot archers also attack when because they have loyalty. I forgot about that. Let's end our turn. So that person has 26 left.
Give us all you got!
Cool. So this unit in hand is boosted by 3 because it says damage self by 3 and then boost a unit in hand by 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So we can deploy this archer and cause 9 more damage. And this person will attack one of these cards, do 10 damage. Hopefully we can kill him. If not, it's fine, I guess.
Older Blackhand's taking on new swabbies. What do you say?
Cool. I can't deploy this unit. Oh, I can. I'll bring him down and I deploy him here.
I only
Consume this card and B22, which is fine. Let's pass. And we won. We weren't able to kill the guy, but we won.
The Skelligers fought hard, fought bravely, brought mayhem. Yet the Queen's ordered, disciplined force won the day.
Yep.
The islanders seemed entirely undismayed at their defeat. A trait of theirs, I must admit, I've ever admired.
Well, you're right scrappy for landlubbers. Let me Goodman applaud you for your pluck, Queen. When we sup, me and the lads will drink your health.
So he's like, hey, you defeated us, but we'll drink for you. Okay, I found a new card. Marjorie? I don't know. It's a bear. I think it's better if we turn the Skelligers against Nilfgaard.
That we shall yet see, sir. We must know something first. What brings you this far inland? What drove you from the sea?
Meve asked, crossing her arms.
Ha! What always drives us? Looting and pillaging. The coast's picked clean since long, so we set our longships up the Yaruga for gold and glory!
Amusing. I always assumed you to be honourable folk.
And who dares to claim elsewise?
Your very actions do so. You've attacked a land preoccupied, a land already at war with invaders, but I suppose it makes sense. You've ever feared to attack Imperials?
The Queen prodded gently.
What did you say, wench?
Goodmund had quickly turned red with rage.
I'll prove just how wrong you are, I will! Why, we'll be drinking mead from Nilfgaardian helmets for sundown! Follow me, lads!
Meve smiled as she watched the islanders gather their gear and prepare to march. She doubted not in the least that Goodmund would honor his pledge.
Kidneys. You should use your kidneys. I have spoils of war. Nice. And is that it? I was expecting a lot more, to be honest. And we have some helmets and some timber.
Here the damage seems not so great.
It appears Nilfgaard's not yet turned its forces towards the capital.
Yep.
We're likely to encounter no more than pathfinders and foragers.
So I hope.
Thank you. Oh. Get banda kar dinu, right? Okay. Sorry for that. That was me getting my daily dose of milk because my leg's broken. Yeah. But let's look at our map. So we're here. Yeah, I was thinking we'd do one round here before we go down here. and it kind of looks like we have to. There's no straight path down here, but we'll do a bigger round and like cover everything, hopefully. Let's go up here. It said there's something up here for me. Let's do one round of this place just to see if there is any timber I can do. Ooh, that looks like a unit I don't want to face, but still we have to. It's a puzzle. Let's go. Puzzle time. According to the legend, a mage by the name of Cornelius the White once lived in Credam. Following a conflict with town leaders, he was forced to escape with haste. Before fleeing, however, he first hid his entire fortune in the nearby crevasse. Crevasse? Okay. Aware other citizens would seek the treasure for themselves, he dared not leave it without a guardian. Eliminate all foes. Okay? It's a puzzle, there are special rules, it's short in battles, and I have a custom deck. Let's start off with the puzzle. The battle will only last one round. I have archers. Wait, what? If there are 3 or more copies of this unit, combine them into a lesser Dao. Okay, so I need to kill 2 of these. Okay.
Armor won't save.
Let's see what happens. Okay, 2 of them form. I need to make 3 of them, I guess. Cool. If there are 3 or more lesser Dao, combine them to form a Dao. Okay. I mean, like, what's the objective here? Oh, I have to eliminate all foes. Cool.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
And turn. My forager eats this guy.
Just take the whole finger.
Okay. Maybe end turn. My forager eats this guy.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
So I can attack him and turn, and then I play this guy.
Knows what she's doing.
After 2 turns, I'm gonna destroy all enemies. Okay, so I need to be able to summon this guy and kill him. Restart. Cool. So to kill that guy, we'll first summon the Warbegan. And turn. And then we'll kill this guy with the Arbalest. And then we'll kill, yeah, and turn. Let's remove this. Then we'll kill another guy.
Give me a time.
With an Arbalest. And then end turn. And then we'll play this guy, giving it 5, and turn. And then we'll consume this guy.
Just take the whole finger.
And then end turn. Then we'll consume this guy
One
again.
man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
And turn.
We must trust each other.
No, not this way, I guess. Restart. Let's look at other options. I think I might just like do this and turn. Yeah, and then do this. I can do this. Cool. And now I can do this. Okay, and turn. So I have an arbalist as well.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a
And
wolf,
he's
I am.
getting armor as well. So if I enter and if I consume the unit
One
now,
man's battlefield is another man's ripe
hopefully
patch
this
for
should die.
harvest.
What's in my graveyard? Oh. Close. Let's consume another intern. Let's consume another guy as well.
Shame to let this come to a waste.
Cool. So now I think we can attack him with a 2-1. So enter. Shoot. Yeah, we need to find another way. But I think I was in the right track though. Let's summon this guy and turn. Let's call an arbalist here and kill this guy. Let's destroy both of these guys. Cool. Let's enter. Let's do
You
this.
can try to win them all, but you won't.
And turn. And let's give our little friend the thing here so that we don't spend one more turn trying to give him the thing.
I only use corpses, but sometimes they're quite fresh.
And turn. Let's spend one more thing giving
Use this.
one more dice. Cool. And now I can enter and I can attack this card with my arbalist and I can attack this. Yes. Woo. That was puzzly. I got a Morana runestone. This card has been added. Cool. So there are things I can claim. So this is the riches the guy hid. He didn't have a lot of riches if he was just hiding those. Let's look at our card now. Let's see if we have something to upgrade. Yeah, it's just this. Why not? Let's just upgrade this. Maybe it'll unlock other things. It did not, but sure. Cool. What was the thing we unlocked? We unlocked this and we unlocked this. Transform a damaged unit into a bear. A bear is a beast with no. Ooh. Let's have this. Let's remove Flake Florin and do the bear thing. Okay, heal all allies and boost them by 2. We might need this later, but for now, I'm not like, I don't know if I'll need it, so let's keep it in the backlog. We found a post, a fast travel thing. Cool. Let's go inside and let's pick up something. I guess these people will give me something. Yep. Give your queen money. Your queen needs money. There's a notice board here. There's a mission. But just to check, like I was here up here before. Is there anything I can loot? There's something here I can loot, but we'll find a way to get there in a while. Cool, let's go in. Creedam. Okay. So there's a mission here, there's a puzzle here, there's a mission here. Not a mission, a point of interest, let's call it. Let's just pay some money for the scouts because I want to know what I'm missing. So I'm missing something here, a loot, which was right here, I guess. Oh, I don't know how I get to it. We'll get to it. No problem. Let's talk to this guy. Hello, random citizen.
The Nilfgaardian invasion necessitated certain steps. Meve had dispatched scrolls to her garrison commanders, based upon which they were to announce general musters. She'd hoped that by the time she reached Crydam, fresh recruits would be waiting to join her growing force. Alas, the commander of this fort, one Sergeant Griggs, had only bad news.
Your Majesty, I've not the numbers to man the walls even. The call to arms brings few new recruits and more men desert each day. Folk are terrified something awful. They don't believe in victory.
Okay. Sure, I can give them money.
Since love of country seems insufficient motivation,
Meve said, standing up from behind the table.
we must make coins speak. Sergeant, announce that all new recruits will receive twice the usual soldier's pay.
Though costly, Meve's decision brought immediate results. Lured by the promise of gold, townsfolk in droves enlisted with the garrison. The Queen left Crydam poorer, but encouraged, as she had a stronger force in tow.
Yep.
Nothing stirs a soldier's soul quite like coin. The clinkety-clink of gold.
Clinkety clink of gold.
Nothing stirs a soldier's soul quite like coin.
Okay, let's look at the map. There's stuff here, there's stuff here. Let's get all the stuff. Did I miss some stuff? There's something here. Let's go get that something.
A dragon! A live one, seen it with my own eyes.
Wait, where?
Had winged like a bat and a mess of teeth.
Okay, I'll come talk to you now about the dragon thing. But first I need to collect this, because I just wasted 250 gold trying to encourage soldiers. At least I need to collect some of that back. Cool. Hello, mister. Tell me about your dragons.
A dragon! A live one! A dragon!
Okay, he just says a dragon and a dragon over and over again. Cool, let's take all this, go around this area, and then let's come back to this puzzle. Let's see what the puzzle is though. Oh, it's a dragon. Yeah, let's finish other stuff and then we'll talk to the dragon. Hope it's a friendly dragon. There's this I can collect. And there's a question mark here which is not shown in the map for some reason.
A contract on a monster. Interesting.
Did I? Okay, a contract on a monster. What up, blacksmith? What are you guys talking about?
Something's wrong at Abbott's Ravine. I heard whinnies and screams at first. How all's gone silent. Why ever do the gods punish us so? Night on the high road, a day afore last, claimed the beast's called a girly Cora or some sort.
Okay, that sounds distressing. I think the abbot is on the west of where I am, like here, I guess. Let's go here, maybe talk to this guy. Maybe loot him in front of him. Loot his property in front of him. Your Grace lives a herbalist whom local peasants hold in high regard. Her potions and ointments have healed many wounds, saved many lives. Do you wish to procure remedies from her stock? Why not? Cool. I got a bomb. Let's get in here as well. Let's add this to our map. There's something I need to collect up there, so let's go there first. I think it's this log. Yes, it was this log. What else is there? Let's go up top first. The map says I have something to collect up here. Okay, I think I need to come here from some other place because it's not letting me. Let's keep moving. So let's go to the abbot, I guess. What up, peep? Milady, the Hovel resident, a peasant by the name of Bogan, has word for you. He claims he saw someone under the cover and bury some sort of treasure near the orchard. For some small sum, he offered to sketch it in the map. Very well. Pay what he's asked, or he'll make the map and all no cost. Have him lashed. Cool, why not? Okay. There's a thing, and near that thing is another thing. Where I see it. It's gotta be here, right? Let's look at our map. Yeah, there's a wood chopping and some seating arrangements, and then there's a tree, and beside the tree, the wood chopping thing. Oh, these are not seating arrangements, but there is a tree. We'll find some other place. Let's look at our map. Yeah, I need to go up here first, and then I can collect all these, I guess. I wouldn't know how to, but let's collect these first. I don't think I can go any further than this. I can collect units from here. I don't think I'm playing this game right for some reason. Like, I have a lot of stuff and I'm not using any of it. I don't know. Hello.
As Meave and company traversed the ruddy meadows, strident voices reached their ears.
I beg your pardon. I've heard enough. A duel. I challenge you to a duel.
A duel? Nonsense. I'd sooner lay you across my lap and give your ass a thorough flailing, you scoundrel.
The Queen approached the arguing parties. Two nobles, Lords Cartwright and Mansfield. Quickly she ascertained they were up in arms over ownership of an orchard lying between their estates. Assisting both nobles, their kinsmen, armed to the teeth, prepared to leap at each other and crush heads. Upon spotting Meave, the lords lowered their voices, bowed and presented themselves. Yet they could not keep their ire fettered long, and were soon casting aspersions again.
Your Grace, Mansfield has seized it. No, stolen my land. Land that has been in my family for generations.
It is my recompense for your reckless deeds. To burn down me mill in Furchin for a bit of sawdust in your flour? Well, I never.
A bit? Oh, let me at him. Farman's taken ill, cook's feverish, all from that manure. You are a fraud, sir. A fraud and a thief.
Okay.
Though she faced the not at all trifling matter of the Nilfgaardian invasion, Meave agreed to settle the dispute. Reynard, who knew the history of every Lyrian and Rivian family 7 generations back, served as her advisor.
No doubt I would find for the Cartwrights. They are in the right here, as regards the title to the land. Yet your grace must consider, the Mansfields have ever served the crown and never delayed payment of tribute. Whereas the Cartwrights are litigious charlatans who owe the royal treasury thousands, many thousands.
Okay. I don't know what to do. Like the Mansfield are good, the Cartwright are bad, but they own the land. Let's divide it.
From what I've gathered, you've both burdens on your conscience.
Said the Queen.
And I've neither the time nor the inclination to ascertain who started this feud. You will split the orchard in two, make do with half a piece.
But my queen!
Should my judgment displease you, Mansfield, I can always incorporate the land into the crown.
The Queen's threat silenced the feuding lords, yet it failed to bring their conflict to a close. In a few years' time, they were at one another's throats yet again.
Yeah, a few years is yet to come.
You bloated ass bladder! We'd have managed it ourselves, I told you. But no, judgment, you had to have... You bloated...
And you got judgment. Okay, let's look at the map. There were some things I could pick up, but I don't know how to pick them up because I can't go here. Oh, I can go here. There was this thing. And there was the buried treasure here. Okay. And this thing here. And this thing here. Let's see if we can go down. We can't. This is what you get if you keep fighting. You get someone else to decide, and they decide something that both of you don't want, which sucks for both of you, but you're the one who kept fighting, so it's on you. Let's see if Meave can go there. This game has an okay pathfinding mechanic. Like, it doesn't hand feed you everything, but like once you say, okay, I'm close by but I don't know how to get there, like it handles some stuff for you. Cool. There are things down there as well. I don't know how to get down here. Let's click on it and see. I don't think, like, I think there's another way. I think the way is through here. Hopefully I can get down there. Yes. What up, person? Is that the dragons doing?
On their way to the capital, Meave and company happened one fine day upon a lone rider. Had I been at her side, I would immediately have recognized his passionate gaze and all...
Identify yourself, sir, and your intent.
Okay.
Ake of Denel I am dubbed, and my design I never conceal.
Okay.
The good book says the world is a garden which the gods once conferred upon man, and we men have this garden neglected. In consequence, all manner of filth has made its lair here. Drowners, ghouls, and other kobolds.
Okay.
I have sworn ne'er to rest until the day when, with the gods' help, I have rid the world of these beasts and pests. I wander all lands, seeking out evil and facing it in mortal combat.
Who do we spy? A knight-errant?
Just as likely a madman.
I think so. He sounds more mad than a knight, but still.
How goes your hunt? Caught
Monster. Too fair a term by far. An exceptionally vile worm has made its lair in nearby caverns. It is said to be the very distillation of filth. A slithering horror.
Okay.
A melange of the macabre.
Okay.
Its head, that of a wild cat of Ophir. Its maw full of spiked teeth. The wings of a bat it is said to have. The tail of a scorpion, and from it a thick venom drips. Learned men call this variety a Manticore, or Mardiacore.
Perhaps it will be most prudent, then, to send for a witch.
A witcher? Soulless automatons they are, all, feeding on common folks' fears. What they demand gold to do, I perform without demand of any coin.
Join me, dude.
Sir Ake, far be it from me to discourage you. Your endeavor is noble, no doubt. But from what I have heard, manticores are exceedingly dangerous beasts.
They are.
To defeat this filth alone could be a difficult task, I'll not deny. yet try it I must. For it is...
I shall help you if you join us.
We shall help you find and fight the Manticore, provided you then pledge to help us fight an even fiercer and filthier beast.
Of course, my lady. Yet what manner of horror is it? A viper? A griffin? A drake of some rare form?
I would have read it as a viper, but I don't know.
Were it only. 'Tis a beast of 1,000 heads, covered in black armor, its fire consuming whole villages.
It's the Nilfgaardians.
Noble lady, I know bestiary is only in parts, yet I've seen some of the world, and never have I heard of such a terror.
You need but look about you, and spot Nilfgaard's legions.
He's confused.
Devastating. But you must forgive me, Your Grace. This struggle between realms is not one to which I can lay a hand.
I think I can use this guy. Let me
A
insist.
Manticore. How great is its appetite? How many men does it fell? In a moon, let us say.
It changes. At a time when the horror broods, it may be as many as 20.
I see. As now you must. Nilfgaard in my capital could mean as many as 20,000 felled.
Damn.
You live to fight evil, injustice, do you not? You can fight none greater than by doing so at my side.
The Manticore, Your Grace, must fall first. As to what happens later, I shall need to consult the good book and petition the gods.
Sure. Whatever makes you sleep at night, I guess. The card has been added.
Agreed, so be it. This monster, where lies its...
To the north, my queen. A few leagues on.
North it is. Map. To the north. I guess this is the guy. This is the thing. Let's look at the notice board. Let's collect these things.
Not a scrap. Nothing to bury. Blood's all that's left behind.
There are 2 objectives here. Cool. Let's go do the objectives.
A whole village. Just one big grave now. Hallowed Mother, look upon these stricken souls what suffered evil. Protect, console. Hallowed Mother.
Okay.
'Tis in these ravines. The beast is near. I sense it.
There's a beast here. And yes. Let's fight the beast. Hopefully I can.
At the furthest depth of the winding, gloomy canyon, scouts found the maw of a great cavern. Among the boulders outside it, whitening bones lay strewn. Ake dismounted and drew his blade.
By the gods' grace, we've found the beast's lair,
he said, lifting his gaze to the heavens.
We need them but to extend their favor as we battle the filth.
Sure, why not?
Meve cast a critical eye at her shield. Wood clad in leather and thin plate. Enough to stop a sword, certainly, but would it protect her from a beast's raging blow? Noticing her hesitation, Reynard approached the queen and said,
Your Grace, none will utter a disparaging word should you step back.
But they will think them,
replied Meve.
and that's bad enough. The war has begun. I can't appear weak to my fighting men.
Without awaiting an answer, Meve strode into the cave. The rest of the company followed, equally full of fear and faith in their queen and commander. Moments later, a great and powerful roar filled the cavern.
Cool. Let's kill this dragon. Oh, it's not a dragon, it's a Manticore. Okay. Looks like the beast from Beauty and the Beast, actually. Manticores are truly terrifying monsters. One Oxenford professor even argued that the bloodthirsty beast very existence contradicts the wildly held belief that the gods are merciful and benevolent. The publication of his thesis led to a heated theological debate, a debate which cooled, ironically enough, when the witch hunters had the scholar burned at the stake. Okay. Special rules. Eliminate the Manticore. Let's see what the Manticore can do. Damage an enemy by the unit's power. Whenever an ally takes damage, strengthen itself by 1. Okay. Let's hide the cards and look at the Manticore. Left wing. Every turn on turn start, move a random enemy from a ranged row to the melee row. Damage self by 6 whenever another limb is destroyed. Okay. Right wing. Move a random enemy from the melee row to the ranged row. So this moves a person from there to there. Immobile. Every 4 turns on turn start, damage all units on the melee row by 2. And this is, I think, destroy the leftmost enemy unit on the melee row. Whenever an enemy moves, damage it by 1. Every 4 turns on turn start, damage all enemies on the ranged row by 2. So basically, this will move my units, and this will damage my units every time they move. Okay. So I need to first deploy this guy for sure, like, cause I need to strengthen it. Like whenever an ally takes damage, strengthen itself by 1. This will be very useful. Let's have a bear as well. Actually, I need to kill the Manticore, so having a bear doesn't help at all. Archers help. Rule of average of things. Do I care about the average? I don't think so. It might be useful to average these 3 out, but like for now, no. I don't need villagers. Sure, what is this? Okay. I don't need a field medic as well. And I don't know. I might not need a forager.
And I beheld the beast! Profane horns didst adorn his wicked brow!
Sure.
Gods protect us.
Let's start with this guy.
God's blast! Beware its claws! The hardest plate they shred like fine vellum!
Okay. So it damages a unit by 7. Let's like attack all these 3 by 4, and then I can damage this by 7,
punished.
And then end turn, I guess. Okay. What else? If I kill this thing, damaging my units will stop at least. Cool. Let's kill this thing.
Keep that vile poison to yourself!
And turn. Let's create a bronze card. Set a unit's power equal to the unit to its left. After 2 turns on the boost the unit by the combined power of the adjacent units. Deploy mark a unit every turn. On turn start, damage the unit by 2. This is fine.
Beware!
Let's put it
tail flows
here.
with deadly venom!
Okay. And let's mark this unit, so every time it like decreases by 2, hopefully will be enough to kill that unit. And turn. What else? Yeah, I don't need a war wagon though, like let's call in a drummer, why not?
Left, right, left, right.
It's end the turn. Let's call in war wagons.
Got any victuals?
Why
Hungry
not?
like a wolf, I am.
And then I think I needed the let's deploy another war
You
wagon
can try to win them all, but you won't.
and turn. Cool. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can use the archer to do 9 damage somewhere. Yeah, let's do 9 damage on let's do, this will be 10. Yeah, let's try doing it. Yeah, so that is 8. I might as well kill it.
One bolt.
Cool. Let's end my turn, I guess. Okay. What else? Like, when these units die, hopefully he'll attack and like kill anybody. I don't know how it works, but let's keep this alive just in case. And I can shoot. What else can I do? Okay, let's bring this guy so all the orders are fulfilled again.
Company, forward march!
And let's bring in one more guy.
This
Yeah, why not?
harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Turn. Okay. And on the next turn, all the units range throw. So let's move this people to the range throw. Hopefully, if they die, this person dies or other people die. That's the hope, actually. And let's call back an archer. Cool. So 15 lives. Let's deploy one more person here. And turn. Oh no. He'll keep on moving these units to the... So I need to keep attacking. I don't know. Let's move this up here. So at least we have one more thing. And let's attack this person by 4. And archer,
Give me a
attack this thing and turn. And I guess I can attack the leg, and this dies as well. Yeah. So let's attack the leg.
Your command. We must thank the gods for this victory, both great and just.
Sure, why not? Thank you, gods. It's not like it was me, it was the gods.
With Ache at their side, the Lyrians fell to Manticore. Later, it was said, the beast's dying wail, multiplied and strengthened as it passed through the caverns, could be heard as far as Spala.
Don't know where Spala is, I forgot, but...
Your Grace, many monarchs have I met in my time, yet none proved as virile in battle as did your Majesty.
Join me.
Virile? I dislike the term. Seems not to suit a woman. I prefer valiant. Yet grateful I am for the compliment.
Sure, call me something else, but I'm grateful regardless.
Now pray reveal, have you made your decision? Will you swear to serve me? Are you prepared to take an oath?
I am not, Your Grace. I can serve on... Yet, I do believe them to be on your side as one unjustly and treacherously attacked. Thus I see nothing wrong in assisting you.
Sure.
Then I am content and welcome you in my ranks, Sir Ake of Denel.
The knight-errant bowed low from the waist. So low, in fact, the gambeson neath his mail creaked. Meave could only hope he would battle Nilfgaardians as boldly as he faced beasts.
Sure. Manticore trophy. Is there nothing else? This is the extent of the trophies. Let's look at our cards. I think we got new cards. Yeah, one of them is this guy. He takes 10. Oh, that's a big number. I think we can remove a forager and add in this guy. Yeah, that's fine. Like his strength will increase by 1 every time. Oh, a forager only takes 4. A forager's strength is 10. Wagenberg. Yeah, I think I can remove a Wagenberg and add this soldier instead. And maybe add one more something. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, this trophy. Permanent resilience. Whenever an enemy appears on the battle, damage it at random by 1 or 2. Cool. So this instead of the Lyrian banner, I guess. Hopefully this will help more. If it doesn't, we'll move back to the banner. Okay, we won't be using the bomb right now. Cool. Exit camp. Let's look at the map again. We're here. Oh, nothing else to do. We'll battle this dragon first and then we'll go here, I guess.
The whole village! Just one big grave now!
No worries. First dragon time, I guess. Okay, let's pay our respects first. Now my units are okay. Let's battle the dragon. Oh, it's a wyvern. Okay. Wyverns that prowl the fields of Forgate was first spotted in Melek, a local halfwit. Oh, was first spotted by Melek, a local halfwit. He has been busy carving obscene words into a birch stump by the roadside where the draconid suddenly pierced the clouds above him. After hastily and ineffectually cleaning his soiled trousers with the fern leaf, he rushed to the village to warn the others of the vicious beast's presence. Kill the wyverns. If there are no cows left, you lose the battle. Okay, so I need to be sure that some of the cows are left. Continue. What does the dragon do? Every 2 turns on the start of the consume a random cow. Okay. Cool. I think we'll start with 2 of these. And again, one of these. And then one of these. Take it. And turn. And let's
give me a time.
Attack this guy. Sure. And turn. Again, attack this guy. And let's move these 2 people downstairs. And let's attack here. And like this will bring back all there, and we can move these 2 units up and You guys understand. So
Company,
this guy,
forward march!
and let's move this 2 units up, and we can kill this guy. So he consumed 3 cows. No, we killed a cow. He consumed 2 cows. Die, dragon. Few remedies exist for a man who has lost his youthful vigor. The recommended solution is a simple mixture of raw dragon egg, a sprinkle of sugar, and a splash of pepper vodka. Should no dragon eggs be readily available, instead boil the liver of a cockatrice after first massaging in a blend of Sericanian spices. I should really learn the witch's role. Lore. Okay. I got a lot of... Ooh, these 2 people are fighting. Why are they fighting? Let's go check it out. I don't think I have anything else here. Ooh, there's something down here. Oh, we have lumber. What else? There's something else. Yeah, there's something to pick up here. Oh, the wood again. Cool. So we're almost, I think, hopefully this is chapter 1 and not the whole game, because I see a lot of things are still locked. So I don't know if it's just like, hey, you have to buy more episodes or something, or hopefully it's the whole game. But if not, we'll try to find a solution for that as well. So yeah, let's see what else is there. There's always stuff to pick up. There's something down here. People are arguing, and there are people arguing here. What does the map show? The map shows there's a waypoint here. Let's first go here. Are these people from Skellige? Kind of looks like it.
One of them golden sons belongs on the side of my own ship. Nilfgaardians make for good prisoners, good slaves too. They got black shells, but the meat inside's red. Nilfgaardians make...
Okay. I don't know if these are like Skellige warriors or not, but they do have good loot. No pissing in the fire, no shooting next to the tents, no shouting at dawn. You break the rooks, I break your leg. Oh, it's Lippy. It's the guy we fought. Don't know what would happen if we killed Lippy. But yeah. He's fighting against the Nilfgaardians now. So that's good. Let's go here now. Why are they fighting? Cool. Let's see what our card is. Where's our card? Which card did we get? This one. Destroy the highest ally and place 2 allies from your graveyard. This can be useful. Let's remove the decoy and add this. Like, if we get to choose the 2 allies, it's gonna be really, really good. And let's see. Oh, I can talk to this guy now. Ike.
I see you found the mess tent. How's the ale? Not too warm, I hope.
'Tis not for me to say, Your Majesty. My tankard holds but milk of the goat.
Milk? A witless prank. I shall tell the quartermaster at once what I think of such...
Unnecessary, Your Grace. I called for the beverage.
Is that so? Well then.
The good book states clearly, the shadow of spirits obscureth light most true, and leadeth thee from the path of virtue.
Okay.
Right. I suppose there's something to it.
My soul sings to hear your affirmation, Your Grace. If ever you wish to discuss the good book and the wisdoms contained therein, hesitate not to find me.
Certainly, I shall remember that.
How long have you hunted
Your crusade
monsters
against monsters.
Come next Bellatane, it will be 20 years, Your Grace. Though, there was one extended interruption.
For what reason? Had you grown weary of the knight-errant's life?
Not in the least. Never shall I cease in my quest to cleanse the world of filth and abominations. But at times evil puts up rather a good fight. I ventured forth to slay a dragon once, a gold one, as it were, calling itself Villa Tretormeft, or the like. Its very name, as is evident, a vile toil for the tongue and wafting wickedness.
And the dragon broke your legs?
A great many mercenaries embarked on the hunt, lured by the promise of coin in heaps. The Crinford Reavers, Yarpen Zigrin, and a band of dwarves. Even, curse the word, a witcher. One Yennefer, the most lecherous sorceress, at his side.
That name I've heard.
But at the deciding moment, when the beast challenged all, I alone emerged to face it. Alas, shame burns me to admit it. I returned from the battle upon my shield. Figuratively. Literally. I returned in pieces. For 2 years, I lay in the temple of Melitele in Alanda. Mother Neneke, God's protector, nursing me back to full health. And only when I could once more grip my sword did I return to the path I'd chosen.
Dang, 2 years.
And the dragon?
Some claim it flew off to Zerrikania, though it very well might yet lurk here, awaiting the opportune moment to terrorize the folk of the north again.
Sure.
Farewell, Ake.
Let's look at our stats, just in case. We've spent 7 hours and 13 minutes in the game, 14 quests completed, 7 puzzles completed, 4 standard battles won, and 10 out of 10 chests found. Let's exit the map, exit the camp. Let's see why they're fighting. Your Majesty, Lippy Gutman's warriors have started to brawl at the tavern. They've broken pitchers, drained all the barrels of ale, even eaten the innkeeper's cat. Their dancing and revelries in celebration of their recent victory against the Nilfgaardian division, and they show no signs of slowing down. What are your orders? Yep, let's pay. Like, it's fine. They're fighting the Nilfgaardians and making them weak.
Moving about, Fair is our own land, charming, fertile and grand. Is your Majesty also bound for the river, to camp there perchance? Is your
Why?
Fair.
Is there anything in the river I should know about?
One evening, soldiers brought before Meve the elf she had saved from a lynching. It seemed he had been the fiend who had poisoned the water barrels from which several soldiers had drunk, then suffered and died.
Yes, I did it. And I regret it not one bit.
Seethed the elf.
Nilfgaardian, Temerian, some brute from Lyria, you Dwan are all alike. I detest you. All of you, your filth for what you wrought with my brethren. I'm proud. I am that even a few of your kind perished at my hand. Hail and Shay.
Meve pursed her lips into a thin white line. Reynard knew the expression.
Damn.
It did not bode well.
I save you and you do this to me.
I should drag you to the capital, hang you high in the market square.
Meve said through gritted teeth.
Yet this you would want, am I right? For your folk to speak of you? For your folk to remember? Well, you shan't have it. You'll hang here, in the middle of nowhere, with but crows to witness it and then pick at your eyes.
It was a summary execution. No sentence was read, no last wish observed. The elf's corpse then hung long at the roadside, as none came forth to claim and bury it.
Cool. Hang. Hey, look at him hanging here. Okay, let's look at our map, see where we are. We're close to the destination. Let's see if we can go up here. I don't think we can.
We welcome you home, Your Majesty.
What up, knight or guard?
Prince Willem awaits your return, Your Grace. Good you've returned, ma'am. Lyria needs you. Good you've returned. Good you've returned.
Okay. I guess Lyria needs me. Cool. Let's actually just do a random scouting just in case I missed something. I guess I didn't. So let's go to our objective, I guess.
Home at last, Your Grace.
Mm-hmm. We shall not enjoy it long, I fear. Soon we must face the black-clads in the field.
Yep.
Yet a moment's peace we will have. After that drubbing you gave them at Dravigrad, they'll wish to rethink.
Oh, did I cancel the thing? I don't know how to replay it. Sorry, guys. Let's go. If you choose to continue, you will not be able to resume any unfinished activity in the area. Let's see if we have any unfinished activity in the area. I think we took all the decisions. Oh, there's some here. And there's some here and a question mark here. Cool. Let's go finish those activities. And there's some here. Let's go finish those activities and then we'll make it to that place. Let's start from here. It's not here, it's in the village, so let's go in the village. There's this picking, and there's this. Oh, this is the place I freed the elf from. Guess I made a grave mistake. Your Grace, the traveling monster stopped in the village. He's invited you to look at his wares, which has promised modest prices. I have no desire, but I have something to sell. Why not? I have the enough coin. Let's trade with him. Okay, let's get more money. I guess we'll need more money. Like, from what I've seen, money's more important than wood. I might be mistaken and may regret it later though. Let's look what we have here. We have stuff to do inside here. I don't know how I get inside there, but hopefully there's a way. Oh, here it is. What up, Nan?
Thank you, Your Majesty, on our own behalf and on that of our pilgrims.
Sure.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the priestess implores you to leave an offering. The mother goddess smiles upon those who bow before her altar and leave a gift of gold in her feet. Sure, why not? So I have one more card now. What else? There was a picking up thing here. No, there's not anymore. Then we have here. Where is? Oh, it's on the back here. So let's go here. Pick this up. Ooh, that was a lot of coin. That was also a lot of coin. I don't know how I missed that. Did I not go here? I think I did. Yeah, I think I entered through this place and then I exited through that place, I guess. I don't know. Or did I exit through some other place because of which I missed those? Let's actually do a scouting here, just in case I missed something. I did not. Now what's left? There's one thing here that I missed, and one thing here that I missed. Let's go for that thing first. We go up, cross the bridge. There should be something here. There's a tree bark that should give me some wood, and I don't know how, but some coin. And here, if I go straight here, I don't know where. Oh, I need to go up. North. Cool. Did I miss anything on the map now? Let me look carefully. Doesn't look like it. If I did miss anything, hopefully I didn't. If I did, I'm sorry. I don't think I missed anything. Cool. So let's go to our map and to our waypoint close to the capital, and let's end this first map. Continue.
Neve had ridden out of Lyria in early spring, her retinue modest, as none larger was needed for the brief summit of sovereigns. She returned now to her capital, at the head of an army that dragged behind it bandits and Nilfgaardian prisoners in chains. The whole city came out to greet her. Its traders, craftsfolk, priests. Also, her eldest son and heir, Prince Willem. A boy who, it seemed, might never be prepared to rule.
Maybe one day.
Neve and Willem rode side by side past the cheering throngs, their faces frozen in regal smiles. It was not until they reached the castle stables that they found a corner in which to speak freely, candidly.
Okay.
Welcome home, Mother. Content I am to see you, to be sure.
And I'm happy to see you. Though I dare say I'd have been much happier to witness you leading an army towards Dravograd.
He doesn't have
Willem,
anything to say.
I trusted you. Left the realm in your care.
Indeed. And I, in turn, did my utmost to choose the best course for...
Willem, don't be so damned courtly. There's no one else here. My son. Nilfgaard has invaded our home. We're at war. When rulers don't strive and don't choose, when rulers grab their swords and shields and ride out to defend their subjects.
Okay.
You didn't let me finish.
Sure. Very well.
All right. Say what you want.
I feared I'd be hasty, Mother, and I didn't want to be. When we got word of the invasion, the lords convened at the castle. They demanded I hear them out. They wanted to give me counsel.
Okay.
If I'd rushed into the field to confront the foe, I'd have been half blind to the situation, not known all the options I had at my disposal.
A ruler never knows all the options. Yet he must decide and act nonetheless. I need to prepare. I'll see you at the Council of Peers.
And indeed she did, when the peers convened in the throne room. Surrounded by animal hides and Zerrikanian tapestries, the lords stood in tense silence, awaiting the queen. When her figure filled the doorway, they fawningly prostrated themselves.
Prostrated themselves. Okay.
We've myriad matters to resolve, so I trust you're well rested. Whatever the case, I've no doubt we shall meet the dawn afore we're done. Firstly, we must ask assistance. Pen a letter to King Demavend. Scribe, take this down. Dear... What? Uncle? Cousin? Blast. Again. I, Meve, by the god's grace, sovereign of Rivia and...
Your Grace. Mother. The peers and I, we've come to propose another solution.
Okay.
Yes, out with it.
We wish to acknowledge Nilfgaard's authority. Pledge fealty to the Emperor.
Wait, what?
I beg your pardon.
The black-clad hordes outnumber our forces manyfold, and they're far better equipped. We stand not the slightest chance against them in open...
You will not lecture me about Nilfgaard's army, my son. All you know of them you garnered from coloured renderings, whereas I faced them at Dravograd. I faced them and crushed them.
Okay.
But your grace, the losses. For this fleeting victory in which you delight, how many of your subjects had to perish? Bend a knee afore the Emperor, and you shall spare thousands.
Nay, never! Understood, Caldwell? Not ever!
I'd hoped to persuade you, but it seems I've failed. Nonetheless, the die's been cast. We've signed the accord with Nilfgaard. Our noble lords stand with me.
The blood left Maeve's face. She
Damn.
had realized her son, who had ever professed to detest politics and shirked his duties as crown prince, had just stabbed her in the back, as had her entire court.
What is this? Treason to my eyes! The gallows is what awaits you!
Willem rules Lyria now. And should you not acquiesce and approve the accord, I fear only you, milady, shall have the pleasure to meet the hangman.
Damn you, Caldwell.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Caldwell. My mother will not be harmed. Not one hair on her head. Understood? Confine the Queen to the tower.
You err deeply, my son.
Very deeply.
The Queen was confined to a cell. Gilded armor she had traded for a simple robe. A courtly retinue for a swarm of rats. She was the very picture of misery. At the window of her cell, gripping the bars, Maeve stood powerless, her anger so great she wept and wailed. Her Lyria was free no more.
Damn. I don't have Wagenburg anymore. I don't have Rivian Pikemen anymore. Or War Wagons. Nor Arbalists. So my army's all gone. Field medics are
Have
gone.
I come at a bad time?
Demons take you, Caldwell. You've long been at this scheme, haven't you? You left the strays of Sparla to roam the realm, to forage, so that I would have to look to them. And thus gained your cohorts the time they needed to complete Lyria's sail to Nilfgaard.
You've seen through it all, that's clear. After the fact, of course. But still.
Damn you, Caldwell.
Willem, you turned him. How?
The boy's not fit to wear the crown. Hasn't sufficient wit nor valor. I know this. You know this. Just, he knows it not. Willem fancied himself a statesman, wished terribly to prove he was one. I made it possible. I've been amply rewarded, I have. Palatine since just yesterday, in fact.
You'll have neither my blessing nor congratulations. Sorry to disappoint you.
I seek neither. I've come for another reason. To bid you adieu. Willem does not seek your death. Does not even fathom it, as you well know. Moreover, his resolve will wilt in time, and he'll wish to free you. So, come the morn, when the young king rides out to pledge fealty afore General Ep Dahi, you shall use your bed linens to hang yourself.
Damn. Go plow yourself.
I see. You wish to see me bow afore you, lie prostrate, beg you for mercy. Plough yourself with a pike, Caldwell. And you needn't send your thugs. I'll not falter nor hesitate. I'll take my own life.
Adieu, your grace. And use your last evening wisely.
Maeve felt a rush of despair, yet bit her lip to mute any weeping. No, she would not give Caldwell the satisfaction. Morning arrived with the sound of footsteps in the corridor. Maeve rose from her cot and stood in the center of her cell. She was prepared for anything. Well, nearly anything.
The Duke of Dogs.
Titles seem senseless under the circumstances, don't you think? Let's forgo them. I'm Gascon.
Has Caldwell sent you? To kill me?
No and a no. Actually, you're free. How shall I put this? That cad, Count Caldwell, used yours truly and the strays as bait in a scheme aimed at kicking your shapely backside off your throne.
Damn.
Now, I'm hardly vindictive. First to forgive, in fact. Take your threat to send me to the gallows. Forgotten already. Yet being played for a fool, I cannot abide. So when the strays freed me, I knew what I'd do to spite the Count afore I disappeared. I'd free you. That's to say, on one condition.
What's the condition? Let me guess. He's joining me. He is joining me.
You've got to request it of me, my lady. Courteously.
Sure, why not?
For my realm I will do this, and much, much more. Even bow afore a brigand. Thus I beg you, Gascon, Duke of Dogs, grant me my freedom.
Ha! Incredible! I've lived to see someone grovel with dignity. A true ruler you've got to be. You are free.
And grateful. Now please let me pass. I must get to the city jail at once.
Would you look at this woman? Free her from one prison, she flies off to the next.
They hold Reynard there. And if I've any ally left, anyone who's not betrayed me, it's him. I must get him out.
Hold, my lady. Unarmed, alone.
Have I any other option?
In a sense. See, they locked a few strays in the city pits too. Got a common cause, I'd say. Care to join forces?
The Queen took Gascon up on his offer.
Sure.
Then she, Gascon, and the strays snuck through the city to its dungeon. Reynard had not wavered for a moment in his devotion to the Queen. Never the slouch, he had also not lost any time.
I've inquired among the other arrested soldiers. Many are prepared to fight, even die at your side, Your Grace.
Seems they may yet get their chance. But now we must flee. All of us.
Yet in leaving the jail, the company ran into trouble. When Caldwell's cutthroats had failed to find Meve in her cell waiting for her secret execution, they had informed the Count. He, in turn, dispatched patrols into the streets. The Queen and her cohorts ran into one such unit.
Blast. We shan't outrun them. To arms!
Sure, one last battle. Once escape route is found, gain more points than your opponent within. Okay. And thus, Levian stood against Levian. At first, we fought only to stun, to wound, not to kill. Yet she quickly realized the soldiers opposite her held no such reservations. Those men who had saluted her but a few days before, and whose faces she knew well, would pull no punches, soften no blows. Meve had no choice but to follow suit. Okay, let's start the battle.
Gascon? Bloody hell, where'd he get to?
Your Grace, we must make haste. Caldwell's roused the whole city by now.
Okay, these are dark alleys. I need to choose a dark alley. This one. After a different ally is played from hand or moved to another row, move next to it and boost by 1. Okay. Boost an ally and give it 1 armor and then trigger all allies' loyal ability. So I can move this
Reaping black-clad heads.
and this. And turn.
Cursed traitors.
Let's look at this card. No.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me. Sod it. Sod it all.
What's this gonna do? After 3 turns and down, drop the top card from your deck. Okay. Let's do one more.
A time to reap, a time to sow.
Didn't think I'd leave you just like that, did you?
Okay. This is more
Honestly?
like it.
I did.
This one? No. We have these. Deploy mark a unit every turn on start and damage it. Sure. Set row on fire. Let's start by... Oh, and turn. Sorry.
Don't like this.
Okay. Let's move this unit here.
Aye.
Let's find... okay, this is not it. Let's boost an ally by 4 and give it armor. Every turn on Tonsa, do one of three: damage a random enemy unit, boost an ally by 2, or move a random enemy to the opposite row. Cool. Let's give him some armor, I guess. Let's end our turn.
Cursed traitors.
Your Grace, what guarantee do we have that they won't stab us in the back?
Every turn on Tonsa, draw a card. Okay. Let's set a row on fire.
I smell a leak.
Oh, I forgot to check.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Oh, hopefully one turn not checking won't do anything. Cool. Move 3 cards to the other row. No. Mark a unit. Yeah, let's mark a unit. Sure. Let's call this guy here. Mark this unit. Okay, so I need to use this guy because there's a row on fire, and this will damage all the units by 5 on that row.
Sod it all.
Okay, first I need to set that row on fire again. Cool. So let's set this row on fire. Let's look at this alleyway. Yes, there's the gate. When the card's timer expires, the city gate will shut. In that moment, if Meave has less points, she will lose the battle. I have more points right now, and hopefully with this card I'll have more points. Cool. Let's boost an ally. Let's boost this ally, because why not? Let's end turn.
Left, right, left, right.
Okay, and let's...
Favorite cut of lamb?
So what did it say? Damage a unit by 5. If its row is on fire, damage all units on it by 5. So let's damage this unit by 5 and all units by 5. Die. And then let's look at this card. Oh, why am I looking at cards? I already found the gate. Enter. I don't know what this does.
Long live me!
One bullet's all I need. Give me a target.
Gain 1 charge. Damage an enemy. Let me read. Okay, what else? Move 3 cards to the other row on the side if anywhere. Units, damage them by 2. Sure, why not?
Bigger they are, easier they
Let's
are to
kill
target.
this guy. Kill, like, damage this guy and this guy. Hopefully, what does the fire thing do? have a 33% chance of being damaged by 2. Cool. Let's end turn. Victory. Okay.
I thank you, Gascon. You and your men, for your aid.
'Tis nought, my lady. Strays never say no to a proper brawl.
No brawl this was. Sun rising against Mother. Lyrian striking at Lyrian. I fear a blood war's begun.
Come now. Seems to me the war's ended. Your realm's lost to Nilfgaard. You've no army to speak of.
Yep.
Then I shall assemble a new one. And with it have Caldwell hanged, and drive Nilfgaard back across the Yaruga.
You're mad. How will you find the men? Riding from hamlet to hamlet, speaking from atop a crate?
No. I shall find them in Edirn. I've a favour to call in with King Demavend, and I'll sway volunteers to my cause on the way.
Well, you've your first willing warriors already.
How so?
We've nothing left in Lyria. Our hideouts are compromised, Caldwell's sure to set a price on our heads, and Nilfgaardians roam the land in numbers.
Cool.
Besides, I'll be right tickled to see proud Queen Maeve fighting elbow to elbow with a bandit she'd wish to hang just a half day afore.
Well, it is said my foe's foe is my friend, and I'd be a fool to turn down assistance now, no matter who offers.
So be it.
So be it.
I have Gascon. Those who move units. Those who set fire. I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do. I think I already had an alchemist.
Very high-minded of you, my lady.
Okay.
So, shall we shake on? Nay? Well then, the high road beckons. Though first we must escape the city with our lives. Follow me.
Okay.
Lyria was hers no more. Maeve now had to flee her capital and realm as quickly as she could. Wont to travel the city streets in a gilded carriage, the Queen now saw them from a slightly different vantage point.
Through the sewers.
Is this the only way? Are you quite certain?
The Queen is a common fugitive now, so she'd do better to pinch her nose and whinge not at all.
At long last, Maeve reached the gate. Yet this she found shut tight, locked and guarded.
Gods be damned.
Easy, your grace. Nothing we can't solve with a quiver full of quarrels.
Those are our men.
They were, Reynard, were.
Gascon's raiders were poised to loose their bolts, but were thwarted when the Queen stepped out in front of them.
What's she... Your Majesty? I've orders to arrest your grace.
Place me in irons, then.
Please understand, I haven't a choice.
Fear not. You'll be rewarded by Caldwell in Nilfgaardian Florens.
The captain's head dropped. His cheeks burned crimson.
Go, your grace. Flee now, but only to return.
Remember this, Gascon. I'm no fugitive. I'm a queen, robbed of her rightful crown. And though I may need to venture to the world's end before I return, I shall have it back.
Damn. The Queen has balls.
Having fled Lyria, Queen Maeve ventured into Edirn, her old friend Reynard and new ally Gascon at her side. The war had bitten into this land too. Still, Maeve hoped to sway King Demavend to her cause, and with his aid, to oust the traitors, retake her throne, and drive the Nilfgaardian invader from her realm. Yet to start, she was forced to fight, Scoia'tael no less. Emerging from a wood, Maeve's retinue encountered a unit of elven rebels just moments from hanging a handful of prisoners. Among the latter, the Queen spotted a woman, a proud warrior with a striking, thick black braid.
The lass I believe I know.
Well, unless we rush to her rescue, it'll soon be you knew her.
Well said. Lyrians, attack!
I'm just waiting for a place I can save, I guess. It was me first clash with Scoia'tael, warriors who bled for non-human cause. The name translates to squirrels in the common tongue, a reference to the ruddy tails fastened to their caps helms. The ornaments had become a hallmark of their partisans, much like the icy cruelty to which they subjected their human prisoners. Eliminate the executioners, do not let Black Ryla die. Okay, it's a shortened battle than a story battle. Cool. I don't know. Yeah, we'll need this, I guess. After 2 turns on the start, boot self by the power of the unit on the right, then move to the opponent's side. Oh, these are spies. I don't need 2 spies. I can handle with 1. Set the power of each unit on this row. I don't need this. Ike. Hey, I still have Ike with me. So, set row on fire. If I have the row on fire, I need something that will damage the whole row. Dude, seriously?
Hang the butcher! Below her!
She can't breathe, Your Grace. We must rush to her aid.
Okay, we if this unit is alone on the move it to me side, so I need to kill this executioner and this executioner. Okay, I need to kill them before 4 turns, so I need to first attack.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Whenever an enemy appears, damage it by the random 1 or 2. Okay. Damage an enemy unit by 4. So let's damage both of these by 4. Hopefully both of them die in the fire and it's all over. But if not, they do die in the fire. This was a short battle.
The Scoia'tael warriors shocked the Queen with their speed, their cunning, and their cruelty. Yet in the end, the Lyrians prevailed. When the last elf hit the ground, the Queen had her men untie those they'd sought to hang.
How is it their speed? Like, I finished the battle in 1 turn.
1,000 thanks, Your Grace. Heard many tales of your valor. Pleased to see they weren't just flattery and propaganda.
Black Rayla. Haga, we saw you there. You command King Demoven's special forces.
That's right. Though not many remain to command.
So I see. How did it come to this?
My liege sent me to wipe out a Scoia'tael band, led by a rat called Eldane. Followed the vermin's tracks for several days. Straight into his trap, turned out.
Okay.
Hunting elves in the woods. Truly inspired, I must say.
Had no choice. Doing nothing would have brought us surer, swifter doom. The Black Clad have invaded Edirn. Thanks to elven aid. They snap our supply lines, lurk like dogs, prey on vulnerable units and scouts.
You mean to say Nilfgaard's broken your defences?
Aye. Though their march will soon halt, believe me. To advance, they'll have to take Rosberg, a stronghold that's yet to fall once. They'll break against its walls like waves upon the rocks.
Okay. Yeah.
Rayla, the black swarm I have beheld. Endless lines of infantrymen, countless riders, war machines capable of crushing the hardest stone to gravel.
Your meaning, my lady?
That we must prepare for the worst.
I'll convey your grace's words to the king at the first occasion.
I'd rather hope to convey them myself. I have come to Edirne seeking aid. I wish to ask Demavend for support.
The king is in Rosberg, overseeing siege preparations. I'm heading that way too to report on our skirmish with the Scoia'tael. I might serve as your guide. These lands I know better than any.
Sure. Black Rayla.
Excellent. Guide on.
Hopefully I can save now. Yep. Let's just get these 3 things. And save and exit to main menu. Cool. Thanks guys for watching. I know this has been a long episode, but like for the last 20 or 25 minutes we've been watching cutscenes and battles, so I didn't want to quit in the middle of everything. So now, yeah, if you liked it, like and subscribe, and bye bye.